Hey everybody, it's a little late. It's about 10:30 at night, and I'm just sitting thinking about the channel and the content I'm creating. um, Here's my question. Obviously, I got a lot of great response from the Dave Mack interview, a lot of new subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to everybody. Obviously, welcome to the channel. Um, it's it's much cooler knowing that people are actually paying attention. That being said, here's my question. Um, my channel's focus is a little different than my Dave Mack interview, and I have a lot of content in my mind that I'm kicking around. I have a lot of different things I can do. I'm just trying to get a feel for what my subscribers want to hear, want to see. How do you feel about the content I'm making so far? Is there anything that you'd like to hear me talk about? Um, Obviously, I'm going to keep this channel as real and as um, really just me as possible. I don't do editing software. I may get into it at some point just to make um, the video a little cleaner, unless of course you guys say you like this style. Um, I just jump on. I shoot from the hip. I don't really plan out what I'm going to talk about. It just, you hear it for the first time, just like me. Or I'm hearing it for the first time, just like you. I try to keep it as interesting as I can. I try to give a little advice here and there, and I do some cooking on my older videos. I'd like to get back into doing some of that, but for the most part, I keep my cooking very simple. So I don't know how exciting that would be. I would love to. I don't have it out right now. I would love to make a beef jerky video, and I have received a couple of comments about that, so that's definitely a plan. I have a couple other ideas I'm kind of kicking around. I want to flesh them out and figure out how I'm going to do them before I really talk about them too much. But I mean, that's it for now. I'm just sitting. This channel, I honestly never expected it to do as well as it is. I'm very grateful, and now I'm kind of invigorated. I want to make it great for you guys. Like I've said a million times, I do this I started this channel pretty much so I could talk about carnivore, and if 5 people picked up on it and enjoyed it, it would be worth it, because it's really about clearing my head and putting my thoughts out there and kind of having something to look back on when I get to my different goals that I'm reaching for. So just do me a favor, take a minute, put in the comments what you'd like to see as far as content. Obviously, I can't, if there's a million comments, I can't do them all, but I would definitely take into consideration what lines up with my kind of style of doing this, and how I can make it a little more interesting for you guys. My focus lately has been more exercise, because that's really where my personal focus is, so that's where the channel kind of goes. Would you guys like to just see my channel stay real and be what I'm doing, or would you like to see more of my personal history, or maybe an in-depth video on more of the stuff that brought me to carnivore, similar to the Dave Mack video? I want to tell my story. I want to share my journey, and I want it to be as extremely real as it can be. Part of who I am, born and raised in New York, we shoot from the hip, we don't really pull punches. So, from the heart, I hope you guys are enjoying my videos. I hope you get a little something from them. I hope they motivate some of you guys. I hope they motivate everybody. But at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want to motivate people. I want to get people healthier. I want people to enjoy the videos, and I enjoy making them, so it's a win-win for everybody. Alright guys, I won't bother you too much. Like I said, it's a little late at night. I'm a late night person. I get up early in the morning too, but I work nights, so I'm kind of used to being up this late and staying up till the crack of dawn. So it was on my mind. I wanted to share it with you. I just want to thank you all again. Special thanks to Dave Mack for the opportunity. I will be announcing another podcast I'll be doing. I was invited to a much larger podcast thanks to Dave Mack making a connection for me. When it gets closer, I will talk about that. I don't want to tell people now because if there's a few weeks between now and then, I don't want anybody to forget. So keep an eye on the channel. I'll be making a big announcement soon. I'm very excited. This is a podcast that I've been a big fan of, just like I was for Dave Mack. For a long time now, I've been watching Dave Mack and this particular channel among, all the others for over a year and a half, and probably longer than that, because I started looking into carnivore 2 or 3 years before I started doing it. So this one's going to be very exciting. I think you guys are about to see it. So without too much more to say, you guys have a great night. As always, stay healthy and try to stay busy. If you're moving, if you're active, whatever your level is, you'll feel better. Like I've said before, I don't care if you walk out to your mailbox, touch it, and come back to your door, or if you walk from your kitchen to your living room. Do what level you can get up to. It wasn't very long ago that I couldn't walk up a flight of stairs, and now I'm doing wind sprints. It's so new to me, it doesn't even feel like me. All right, guys, have a great night. If you're home and with your loved ones, get some sleep. I hope everybody's safe and warm, and I hope you're surrounded by love. Stay healthy, y'all. Bye.